It's quite
It's
bizarre.
Nothing, is it now?
Absolutely nothing happened.
Looking back, I was like, the things that date Big Brother 1 are the fact that Nicola's smoking inside constantly, that ugly blue rug they've got with those like weird red design on it, and the fact that everyone's so outraged by showing names on paper.
Yeah.
But also, I want to know, where the fuck did he get that paper from? It's got like slips from the betting shop, a few envelopes, an old utilities bill.
Filing cabinet in there, wasn't
it's
it?
like Big Brother's water bill he was writing it on.
Weird. How did they not check that when he went in?
They must have known. This is the thing. And I said, obviously, there's another episode, actually, if you want to listen to more Big Brother 1 stuff, where we met the producers, which I think we called We Can Talk About Production.
Oh, that was a good title.
Yeah, and we met Paul Osborne, who was the voice of Big Brother in the Big Brother 1 episode, actually, for the task. Did you notice that?
No.
And I asked him about that, and he said, at one point, we actually thought Nick had got a mobile phone, and we swept the house with, like, a signal detector.
Yeah, I remember that now, yeah.
But I feel like there's a bit of letting the situation play out at play here as well. Like, the producers obviously knew this was coming to light, and actually they did advise. Craig went to the diary room, and they told him to sit everyone around the table. Like, just give us,
first
but not now.
meeting.
Half an hour, get the cameramen all sorted out because they're on the break or whatever.
Yeah.
And then let it happen, which is a good way to do it.
And that
really.
scene is so long as well.
So longer than I'd ever
remembered.
remembered. Darren pressing for him for a confession constantly.
Darren was just outraged.
It's so funny that all this stuff was based on his visions and his dreams.
Oh yeah.
I've seen it all in my dream. And then Mel's like, no, but you said not the same two people every time.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it seems to me this isn't a vision.
No.
I loved Mel. I really liked Mel. Did you?
No.
Did you not?
I didn't like her, but
I think she was a slut.
I didn't like her, but looking back, there was no reason for me not to like her. So I think it was actually implicit bias why I didn't like her.
Oh, because the press
she was like
vilified
a
her.
sexual woman, and maybe it was because she was mixed. Who knows? It could have been.
Yeah,
I could have been so biased just for no reason.
I just remembered like everyone being so
anti her,
desperate to break her and Andy apart after they kissed. It's like this has to.
Yeah,
people were just like, we can't
her.
see this happening. Like,
they were threatened by her because she was a smart, intelligent woman. I think.
And attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think she was bisexual as well, which is another threat level.
Everyone thought they were bisexual in Big Brother 1, didn't they? And I think like Kagi was like, I'm bi-curious, or someone was like that.
Oh, bi-curious, please. Shit or get off the pot.
Apparently Slada's, what?
Shit or get off the pot.
Shoot or get off the pot.
Shit or get off the pot.
Oh, okay. Like me choosing that drink earlier in the shop. Told him to get out.
Get over it.
Apparently Slada's changed her name to like Guru something or other and now lives, I don't know, in the forest.
Jesus. All right, here's the thing that pissed me off.
Yeah?
Why are they blumping?
Bleeping on swear words.
Why are they blumping it out?
Blumping out the swear words. Even Marcus said, why are you bleeping them?
It's annoying.
And I thought,
that's part of Big Brother is cunt, fuck, shit, motherfucker.
Did Craig say you made me feel a right cunt?
He must have done.
Because what else would they bleep?
Yeah.
But then I realised they're bleeping everything.
I think it was cunt because we watched it not long ago, didn't we?
But I don't remember that being in it, but maybe.
You made me look a cunt. You can imagine saying it,
yeah.
can't you?
You made me look a complete cunt.
Yeah.
Nick. No, that's not a good accent. This occasion, Nick. I thought maybe it's because they're going to do a daytime repeat and they don't want to do 2 edits of it.
Oh,
because
could
it's
be.
lockdown and they ain't got the the manpower or something.
Someone said to him, "You've made a paranoid atmosphere and made people feel insecure. Welcome to Big Brother." Anyway, we can't go through that whole episode. It'd take too long.
Do you know what though?
Yes.
I just really liked. Apart from, I feel like we do suffer with what we see because we've got contestants coming in to relive it, and we've got Rylan and Davina chatting, which I'm okay with. But like, we do miss out on some content. They do cut a lot of it out. So it's not like watching a full episode at all.
What have they cut out of them?
I don't know, like you said, Nick crying under the covers and all that.
Was that episode?
I think it was, because he was gone the next day, wasn't he?
Yeah. Unless they showed it no, because they don't really do it like that,
And I felt like the conversation with Nick in the diary room was cut really short as well. Big Brother spoke to him.
Yeah, that did feel short.
Because Nick was like, Big Brother was like, we're really sorry, Nick, but we've got no other choice but to remove you.
Would have been nice
maybe
to
that came
see
the next day. Maybe it did.
I really do think they should have just shown highlights from the series and not the one episode. I know you think otherwise, but it's not the way to get people to watch it, because if it's a boring episode and if they show the shit like they did last night, Coolio, people are just ain't going to watch it for that one scene with Vern and Ulrika, which no one gave 2 fucks about even at the time.
Yeah, you could have done a Big Brother's top 100 moments or whatever.
Yeah.
And had, do you remember those clip shows we used to get?
Yeah.
You have like Rylan, Davina, Dermot and Emma, and Brian and anyone talking about it.
That would have been good.
Marcus as well.
Yeah, that would have, and old housemates as well.
Yeah.
That would have been really good.
I'd quite like to see that.
Yeah, sure that they've not done that before.
Probably they have.
That would be really good.
Channel 5 used to do that kind of stuff all the time.
You
Reality
can have
TV
that idea
moments.
from us, John DeMol. John DeMol, as if he's bothered anymore. Like,
Do you know what I've
got rid
just
of that shit
discovered?
years ago.
I think Craig put some pictures on Instagram of him like with various other housemates across the years, and he was posing with Phil Edgar Jones and Jade at a book launch, and this book they were holding was called like $1 Million something or other, and I was like Googling it. I was like $1 Million Phil Edgar Jones, Craig Phillips, Jake Goody to try and find it. And there's a whole book about the development of Millionaire. It's called $1 Million Game.
Oh yeah,
Millionaire, Survivor, and Big Brother.
Because they're all by John DeMol.
Yeah, they're all John DeMol.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That's probably a book we'd like to read.
Yeah, I'd read that.
Oh, I can't believe we didn't know about it.
We've probably read it and just forgotten.
You know Millionaire's original name? You watched that show, didn't you?
Yeah, I love it.
Cash Mountain.
No. Oh yeah, because I saw it on that quiz.
Do you know what Big Brother's original name was?
No.
Project X.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Project
That
X.
sounds like it's a code name, doesn't it?
That
Like when they're
sounds like
talking
a
about,
task.
if you had a housemate's secret
yeah.
name, yours would be like Chicken Fingers.
Yeah. Fucking with it. Okay, so then the second episode was
Chantal.
and Preston.
This
that
is
was
good.
That was
This
a
is
good
good.
episode.
These
to
are two
watch.
really strong choices. But don't you
I
think they
that
should have
probably-
just
That probably was the best episode, the best season of
Celebrity?
Big
I think
Brother.
so as well. But everyone
Yeah.
will tell you. Everyone will tell you otherwise. And I realised
that-
this last night when I said we didn't.
Oh, not this old.
I said we didn't know how good we had it with the calibre of celebrities because we had a Jackson in that Celebrity Big Brother, and that's what I meant. Like
I'd forgotten she was even in it.
she was quite boring, but like she nonetheless was a Jackson. Like
Yeah.
now, you'd be surprised if someone entertained the idea, and we were back then. And then you look at some of the shit they had on Channel 5. Yeah, okay, they had Gemma Collins, who I hate, Tiffany Pollard, who was great, but like Tiffany Pollard was just a reality show
Yeah,
star.
she's nothing in the grand.
It's not like
she's not Z-list. She's
no.
nothingless.
And compared to like Shilpa Shetty, who was in her field a leading actress, like. Tiffany Pollard isn't actually nothing, you're right.
No, obviously she's a
great.
brilliant reality TV.
Yeah, it's great housemate, great
contestant.
TV.
Yeah.
But then you got like Prince Lorenzo. Like, what was that? And who was that guy that had interest in swimwear? Like,
Jeremy.
what was he from?
Baywatch.
Fuck's sake. From Tracy
back.
Bingham to Jeremy. That's a.
But
Jeremy
yeah,
who?
this whole I don't know. This whole
that sounds
thing.
like a thesis on Celebrity Big Brother
This whole
analysis.
thing of like, was it better Channel 4? Was it better Channel 5? Yeah, of course it was better Channel 4. Was there some good celebrity seasons Channel 5? Yeah, there was Rylan and all that
Spidey.
shit. There was,
They did so many as well.
Yeah, there was loads of good ones, and there was loads of shit ones like that one with Carol McGiffin. And what can you say?
I like that you said yesterday, Davina must have watched a different Ulrika to me because I just remember a miserable old cow sitting around wanting to go home.
What?
But you're right.
Why was she bigging her up so much? It was annoying
I
the
don't
fuck out of me.
really remember why. But at the time, I wanted Ulrika to win.
Why?
Who did you want to win?
Terry Christian.
Chestney's Hawk.
He is annoying as fuck.
Mutia. Sorry, I know I'm jumping in.
Sorry for this plane going over. We're going to have to go inside.
We're
'cause Big Brother's
swearing,
told
so
us to.
cut to birdsong.
Oh my god.
That's your mate. That's your mate. Your naked neighbour again.
There's a criminal on the list. There's a criminal.
They're trying to find an illegal podcast that's happening. What's I saying? Mutia just looked embarrassed to be in that Big Brother house the whole time.
I don't remember her saying a word the whole time she was in there.
I thought she left a lot sooner. Anyway, we're talking about Chantal now.
Yeah, so Chantal, Dennis Rodman, what the hell?
Oh my god, all the touching, all of the inappropriate, like...
I do remember thinking he was inappropriate at the
grabbing
time.
and thrusting.
Surely he'd be thrown out these days.
I think you'd get a warning, but I don't really know. Unless the girls complain, is it a problem?
This thing about, it's a problem. And this thing about, this stuff we're not allowed to show, for fuck's sake, this stuff we're not allowed to show in 2020. I don't agree with that. Show everything.
Yeah,
That's
me too,
how it
me
was,
too.
so fuck that. It's like, okay.
Because also, you can put a warning on the front of it.
Yeah, and like...
Somebody gets a warning.
Yeah, like this show contains scenes of sexual choking and whatever they had to show when Marco Pierre White was on it. That very long, explicit... when Sukhvinder and thing had around, like
risky
scenes
sexual
of
behaviour.
Marital tension
Yeah,
or something
something-
had on the wall, and it's like, what the fuck? I'm triggered by my parents
I'm
arguing.
sure
when I was
Marco's one was risky sexual behaviour.
Yeah, it was. Oh, that was fun times.
Apparently rough sex is not allowed to be a reason used in court anymore for violence against amongst women, which is good.
Yeah, that is good. But Big Brother was so touchy about that rough sex, and it was like, it was only a bit of horseplay. But anyway.
Depends what you're used to.
Yeah, true.
Choke hold.
So, yeah, Dennis Rodman, what the hell? What else? Jodie Marsh. Yeah. Barrymore. Oof.
Barrymore was having this discussion with, I can't remember who, going like, oh, people have come in here with an agenda, and I was thinking, this is so ironic.
Yeah, Galloway, probably.
The way fucking... Yeah, it was the Galloway.
Yeah.
The way, like... The scene he tried to create going into that house, do you remember? They couldn't get him in the fucking door because he couldn't believe people were cheering for him. Michael Barrymore is such a creep, and there's definitely something sinister about the whole situation at his party.
There's something sinister about him, full stop. It's just gross. Anyway, we'll cover the celebrity bit. Oh, will we ever cover it?
Will we ever? Maybe. Who knows?
Such a good season. I'd like to. Such a great cast of housemates for that year.
Oh, this was when... No, okay, the previous Big Brother for me was when... The previous Celebrity Big Brother was when Celebrity Big Brother became just as important as regular Big Brother.
Yeah.
Like, the first season was for comic relief, and it was a week long.
Oh, yeah.
And Vanessa writing on the table is like an iconic moment, but nothing iconic. You're a bit pissed off at people using that term.
Some people are really overusing it
Say
now.
us, the gays.
Do you know what? Oh,
yes?
no, we're going off on a tangent. I'll come
okay.
to it later.
You go to Australia. You're going to
You
Australia.
can say iconic for, Angela standing in the rain.
That is iconic.
That was iconic.
Yeah.
You can say Pete Burns was an iconic housemate.
Yes.
Yeah, he was. But don't be going, Tina Malone
Leah's iconic.
Yeah, Tina Malone smoking in an ashtray is iconic. No,
That's not.
it isn't, so fuck off.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Do you know
Stop
what,
overusing
though?
that word.
It's a big appreciation amongst the gays for, like, these low rent housemates. I don't know about low rent, but it's like low class, like low
White dick.
low culture housemates.
Low calibre.
Yeah, they're the sort of people that are like, they're really into fucking, I don't know, the bar woman off of Corrie, that one.
Yeah.
The one that sucked the banana. Who's that?
Oh,
Bet
Julie
Lynch.
Goodyear. Yeah, Bet Lynch.
Yeah, they're really into, like, her.
Oh, God.
And fucking... What the fuck is going on out here?
It's just that person who shouts, my neighbour. Oi. Oi.
Oh, yeah, that does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And Shirley off EastEnders, like, you know,
yeah.
they're all into that kind of shit. And they're making everyone an icon, whether you like it or not. As long as they're fucking white and foul-mouthed, they're an icon.
Jack said to me, don't Big Brother people use the word icon a lot? And I said, yeah. And
do.
then Davina kept saying things were genius. And it was like, no, they're not.
But
Just
Davina's
stop.
always, like, to throw that around. And brilliant.
Stop with your superlatives, people. Behave yourself.
Get some context.
Get some other words. Save icon for true icons like Nicky
Ica.
Graham. Yeah, an Ica. Ica on. So what else do you want to say about Chantal and Preston?
A
lot more, but...
There wasn't, like, it was early in the days of Chantal and Preston, so we didn't really see much of their, like, relationship, did we?
No.
But someone was like, Davina was speculating, like, was the singing performance the moment that, like, Chantal, Preston fell for Chantal?
A bit after, I think. But...
I think what was interesting and what we've always known is the housemates knew that Chantal wasn't really a pop star, and if Maggot hadn't have put himself least famous in that live task, Maggie,
helicopter's just hovering above her.
Chantal would have been evicted
Yeah.
there and then, and that was
Yeah.
the whole
Imagine that.
jeopardy of that whole task was she could be gone, and to be honest, she should have been gone. And then
This helicopter's just circling around her.
there was something. Do you think there was something quite beautiful in the story of Chantal and Big Brother sort of making its own celebrity?
Yes.
Because we've seen housemates become celebrities before that, and it kind of turned Celebrity Big Brother on its head. It's like, hang on a minute, what if we create a celebrity right now? I thought it was quite profound in a way.
It was, but then the saddest part was Chantal sort of...
Her story, her demise.
Yeah, she became like just one of the first magazine dealers. That's all she was sort of good for, and she sort of, you could tell she sort of hated how she looked, and
yeah, she had a lot of work done, didn't she?
Yeah, she had a lot of plastic surgery. She seemed so unhappy with Preston, and she was trying to be something she wasn't, and it was quite sad really to see how she went in so innocent, and then she came out and was just like a sort of fake Katie Price sort of. I don't know. It was,
diluted Katie Price.
It was a shame.
But I always liked Chantal. I thought she was very sweet. You said you felt protective over her.
Yeah.
And like, I want it all is quite a sort of the message of I want it all. Like, I want it all. I want it right now.
Yeah.
It's
Gaz, you're going deep.
It's kind of like, you know, what someone that wants to get on a reality TV show is like. That's kind of what they want, and she did get it all.
Yeah.
And did it serve her well? Maybe not.
No. Oh yeah, I'd be
She wrote a book, didn't she? She wrote a fucking autobiography.
Yeah, and then
We'll have to read that.
that's
That'll be it.
Simon
We'll do a live
Amstel was
reading.
reading it out on Nevermind the Buzzcocks
Oh,
when
yeah.
Preston was on,
Is
and
that when he
Preston
walked
stormed
off?
off. Yeah, I mean that doesn't speak well, does it? You should be like, yeah, that's a good book. You should read it if that's your wife, shouldn't you? Not walk off.
Yeah, but Preston didn't like her taking a piss at Chantal, did he?
No.
So it was like solidarity. It was actually quite a bold
I
move.
suppose.